Hello, my name is Muhammad SUFIAN bin Muhammad ZULKIFLI. I'm from section 2 for subject manufacturing process DAM 23202. And now I want to present about investment costing. In this meeting, in this report we have two meetings, and the first meeting is when December 17 of 2020, and the meeting for the opening, the regular meeting of our group, this group be held on 9 p.m. and in Google Meet platform. And on the next meeting, it was on 31 December 2020, and the meeting, the business from the meeting to discuss about our presentation on how and when to record the video, and then we make the meeting to make sure the report is completely and perfect. Alright, so I go through with the objective of this report for investment costing. First, this is to know a few manufacturing process to make a fishing rod that will make it easier for a user to use it. And second, to examine all the advantage and disadvantage of each manufacturing process in fishing rods, and lastly to analyze the characteristic for any manufacturing process to make a fishing rod. For the project scope, the first is this fishing rod is created by having a long and taper shape, so that the depend on process produce high impulse when the casting the hook. And second, the fishing rod is capable of lifting a load of 50 pounds after being studied, because it has a high rod strength. And next, fishing rod user can use the fishing rod for a long time, as the this fishing rod lasts up to 10 years from the image. And lastly, the ability of each manufacturing process to produce fishing rod is high, because it has to involve high temperature, such as in oven station. So that's all from me. I pass my presentation to my friend. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURUL FARAHAINA BINTI MUSTAFA SHAFARUDDIN, metric number AA201123. I will explain a little about the process of making fishing rod. The first process is design. Production area, they will spread out the various grade of graphic on these tables, and these operators will cut out the graphic pattern using a sharp knife, using either a steel template or straight edge. Adhesive bonding is a technique for creating a seamless connection between two surfaces. This method of connecting use glue as process of various plastic agent to link by evaporating the solvent of curing a bonding agent with heat, pressure or time. Glue have a history of forming weak bonds. However, the use of plastic-based agents such as new super glue that self-cure with heat has recently enabled adhesion with a strength comparable to the bonded material themselves. The adhesive is placed to the material which has already been coated with a release agent in the production of fishing rod. Then there is the rolling station. After the prepared has been cut into the correct shape and stream has been applied, it will be pre-painted with resin, a modified epoxy. A rolling machine will then roll the sheets around a material under the high pressure. Excess epoxy is squeezed out and defective are reduced. Last but not least, there is overstation. The wrapped material is heated in the oven for 30 to 60 minutes at 150 to 180 degrees Celsius. Heat causes the polymer layer to shrink as the resin solidifies, putting pressure on the fiber. A pressurized ram is used to force the material out of the hardened fiber. The polymer film can be removed with a wire brush, tumbler, high pressure steam, splitting or stripping. The blend is carefully sanded to eliminate excess resin and provide a smooth surface. After that, layers of various protective material are applied. The blend is wiped between each coating to ensure a smooth finish.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ISMAIL bin YUSOF. Now I will talk about advantage. First, advantage of design. Following our analysis of what design of manufacturing (DFM) contain, we must consider why design for manufacturing is so important. The following are some reasons why design for manufacturing is important. First, guarantees manufacturing feasibility. The ensurer of manufacturing feasibility are prevention of part failure are perhaps the most fundamental benefit of DFM. Companies can plan ahead of time by creating items that manufacturing equipment can actually create. Second, increase manufacturing speed. Injection molding design for manufacturing is a simple example of DFM enhancing speed. It entails incorporating drugs angle into injection mold component. And the last one for design is reduce overall project cost. This increase in speed can significantly reduce project overall cost. Part and prototype made with DFM need less time and effort. As a result, electricity consumption is reduced and scrap is reduced. Now I will talk about advantage of adhesive bonding. The advantage of applying adhesive technologies in processing are widely known, and they allow for manufacturing innovation. The following are some of the advantage of using adhesive technologies. First, join different material. New material are being created all the time. Posing a series thread or traditional connecting method, adhesive have the ability to attach the diverse material while maintaining the functionally. One of the many advantages of employing adhesive in production is this. Second, improve design. When adopting adhesive technology, the flexibility of the material employed means that the product aesthetic and functioning can both be improved. Then lastly, safety and strength. The occurrence of fatigue crack in reduced due to the uniform distribution of stress concentration in bonded structure, making them safe. Now for the advantage of rolling station. Rolling station, also known as a roll forming, is a versatile and affordable method of shaping metal into unique cross-section profile. The following are some of the advantages of using rolling forming. First, efficiently. Because most Roll forming is done with long strip of metal in coil. The process is fast and require a little labor, allowing for bigger volume manufacturing for most goods at a lower cost than the press breaking and stamping. The second, saving. Roll forming is a no-heat technology that progressively bend metal into its final shape. The last one is flexibility. Even complex cross-section profiles such as a circle process and C-shape profile that are difficult or impossible to manufacture with stamping can be easily generated with roll forming. Okay, the last one is the advantage of the oven station. Oven station, also known as an industrial batch oven, are used in a variety of production process for a variety of purpose. Industrial batch oven have three main advantage over their automatic industrial conveyor oven. First, batch oven are closed system. Batch oven are closed process equipment by definition. The product is placed in the oven, the door are closed and the heat is turned on. Second, can accommodate large or unusually shaped part. If you have a large or strangely shaped part that need to be heat treated, a batch oven is likely your best option. And the last one is require less capital investment and upkeep. Continuous oven are more expensive to manufacture than batch oven. They also necessitate less upkeep. Batch oven on the other hand can be slow in terms of production and incur additional labor cost because they must be manually loaded by empty.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad HAKIM. My metric number AA200423. Now I will talk about disadvantage. For design, the first disadvantage is the design step take longer and cost more money. This is significant if functional prototypes are used to help gain extra financing to keep the project alive. Second, less skilled worker. If production engineers are not available in-house, there is a larger chance to private data may be exposed. Second process is adhesive bonding. First, curing period. Only after curing does the adhesive bond reach its full strength. Before attaching to material, the glue must harden for a certain amount of time. Second, again, a long-term strain of adhesive bonding is affected by environmental, physical, and chemical processes such as UV radiation and the presence of metal. Some adhesives are unaffected by UV light, while others degrade in the presence of this radiation. The third process is rolling station. First, contamination. The metal is so hot during the hot rolling process that any contamination issues are eliminated. Simple solid impurities are burned away, and some liquid impurities can be boiled away. Because code rolling let this benefit, the part of the machine that conduct code rolling must be cleaned, maintained, and changed on a regular basis. Second, cost of energy. Rolling a sheet of metal is good rolling requires significantly more energy than rolling it in hot rolling. When a sheet of metal is heated, it becomes more pliable, making it simpler to shape into a flat sheet when rolled between two rollers. A cool sheet of a metal that has not been heated will be pushed through the roller with a greater amount of energy required to push it through. While less heating is necessary, this is offset by the fact that it must be pushed through with greater energy. And the last is oven station. First, loft or heat. Batch oven are opposite to conveyor oven. Generally contain a single oven chamber. If a cooling period is necessary, the product must either remain in the oven chamber until the required temperature is reached or be removed. Heat loss is unavoidable in any case, which means the additional energy must be expended to raise the event oven temperature up to the needed level to process the next batch. Second, inconsistent heating. As previously stated, batch ovens are often loaded manually, which might result in uneven product distribution in the oven chamber. During the heating step, if pieces are placed unevenly, they may attain somewhat varied temperature. Uneven heating caused by unpredictable component placement can be mitigated by custom product trays intended to return part in certain combination.